Hey, good morning. So I just wanted to make a quick video talking about two things. First, if I was going to recommend a planner, which one I would recommend if you're just starting out in like a bigger, like a more involved planner, or you want something very simple but like you don't know which one to go with. I love Hobonichi, but it has like a lot going on inside of it, like between um like the monthly, which is not a big deal, but then they have like the vertical planning and the hourly planning, and then they also have like a lot of pages, like daily pages, and that could be kind of overwhelming for people, I feel. But if you want to like kind of dip your toe into like Japanese planners or German planners, um, I would definitely go with the Midori paper um, planners that they have. And they come in a few different. I do believe they come in a few different sizes. This one is, let me see. I think this is the, like for example, this is the cousin, the Hobonichi cousin. And let me take my video up a little bit. So this is the Hobonichi cousin, and this is the Midori. They're about the same size, but the width is a little different. The cousin is much thicker because it has all those extra pages and stuff. But I do believe it comes in a smaller size. I will have to get back to you on that. But anyway, what I like about this is just it's very simple. I can show you. I'll show you the monthly first. So for example, it has this kind of setup, like a lot of like white space in the margins, but it has your calendar so you can plan stuff out. And then in the back, basically it's like this. It has lined paper, and it kind of cuts it into four spaces like that going down. And then what I've seen people do, like one of my friends, she just kind of makes a line in the middle and then like writes her to-do lists and the date. And that way, you're not wasting paper, or like you don't get overwhelmed. Like it's basically whatever you're doing. So what a lot of people do is like maybe for the month or for even the year or just the week, depending on how they're feeling, they'll like set up this like a pre-set up with the dates and everything, and then write their to-do list or what's going on those days individually. If I can show you something I did. I made a food list. I'm not sure what this was about. This is from 2022, I think, when I used the Midori. Um, Let me see. There was a page I wanted to show you. Oh, yeah, here. Yeah, I kind of used it. Like, I followed the lines. And I think these are some sort of like between like what I ate in a day and some sort of list, passion projects, stationery organizing. I feel like I write this down a lot. It's just like general goals or things I want to like organize or whatever. But yeah, like you see, I put the date here, and then I just wrote like a to-do list on the other side. So you can do that as well. Um, but yeah, I highly do recommend the Midori planner for if you're like a beginner, you're not sure like what kind of layout you like yet. Something like this. This is the, so got some coffee stain on it. This is the day length diary, and I also do believe this is from Midori. Let me check. What's this? MD paper. Yeah, so it's the same maker as this. This is the day length tracker, which kind of tracks like the daylight and the days and stuff. So like you see, this is December, so we don't get a lot of sunlight. But if you go to like April, like whoa, it's like really bright. And it's like by the hour, and it's like military time. So if that throws you off, then I don't know. But so like it will start like at 4 a.m. and ends at the 4 a.m. the following day. I actually did use this for like a few weeks and I really enjoyed it, but um, I don't know. It's not like I feel like I might go back to it one day. So yeah, like for example, on this day, I said I woke up, I had banana and a coffee and chicken. So I guess a lot of the time I use this as like a food to keep track of my food or something, or just like what I did in a day. So yeah, this is a interesting planner. Um, Let me see. And then finally, I want to also touch on some pens I recommend. Like if you're in your planner and you're thinking what pens to use, I've tried like excuse me, I've tried fountain pens, but they don't really work for me. Like they're a little too fussy. Like I just need to write stuff down. But anyway, like, so I'll show you. I like so this is the friction pen. This is the first one over here. It looks like that. And let me see if I can get a middle. Yeah, this is good. I like it. Honestly, I like the body of this pen. It's cool. It's like kind of transparent and gray, and that's kind of like my favorite combo. But what's cool about this is that you can erase it with the top part there, and the size is 0.7, and it works very well. I just kind of stick it in my binder, my planner, and then it's kind of always with me. It's like the main pen that I use for at least my week's planner. There's also lip pen. This is very popular, and it's pretty smooth. It's not a ballpoint. I want to say is it a gel? Honestly, I forget, but that's a good pen too. There's the Sarasa, very popular. This is like in a eggplant purpley color. It's just right there. And it's 0.5. It comes in a lot of different colors, so if you're into like color coding and stuff, I recommend this one. Writes smoothly. And I have a lot of pens, by the way. I have like all these. I can't see everything, but these are like basically all my pens and jelly rollers and all that. So these are like my top choices when it comes to writing in planner. Tombow also is very popular. The Tombow brush pen. They come in like two different styles, I think. Like one is a little bit softer and one is stiffer, and I like the stiffer one. It's easier to write with. If you're into like more artistic, like drawing and stuff in planners, you want to use your planner for like more art stuff, I would go with the softer one, so because it like bends and you can like really play around with the lines and stuff. But this is really good because I like how dark it is. Like, I don't know if you can see, but this is the Tombow, and when you write with it, it gives like a nice dark line. Sometimes it's hard to write with because like I write very small, so sometimes my lines kind of like come together in a weird way. I found this pen from Mitsuwa when I went recently, and it's really cool. What is this? The Kayu Japan. Also writes very smoothly, and I enjoy writing with it. This one is very fun to write with. It feels like you're writing like bubble letters when you use it, but it's the Uniball Signo. Comes in a lot of colors. This is the blue-black color that I have. Honestly, I don't really like blue pens. I prefer black if I had to choose. But I like how dark this is as well. It's wet, so you have to wait a little bit before you like touch it, or you have to be a little bit careful with it, which for me is a little bit of a downside to it, but not bad. This is one of my, I've had this pen, but like I forgot about it, but then I've been using it a lot lately. It dries fast. It has a really pretty color. It's also from Friction. It's the Color to Color, and it's in the wine red color and /gray, And the reason it's like slash gray is because like if you erase it, the color changes. So like it'll be like wine red, but now it's gray. So you can like, I don't know, color code stuff. You can like play around with it. And it's in the size 0.4. So it's very fun to write with, and it comes in a few other color combos. I might be getting more, I don't know. And this is my fountain pen, and like I said before, I don't really recommend fountain pens. I don't think they're for everyone. I would recommend trying maybe one, but like it gets really messy. Like that's the only thing I don't like about it. Like I tried, I had one of my fountain pens, and like I got ink all over my hand, and it was not fun. And writing with it is kind of like you have to really concentrate when you're writing with it. Like it writes, and it has so many like different ink options. But it's just not, I feel like it's not like practical, you know? So yeah. All right, and last but not least, here's my Labubu pen. I just randomly found this pen. Doesn't write exceptionally well, but it is really cute, and I like to put it in my pen case. So, yeah. Labubu. All right, here you go. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. I plan to do more of these kind of like random mini planner advice videos. If you're not sure what you want, yeah, I'm gonna help you guys figure it out. We can do it together, because I love talking about planners and pens and all stationery stuff. Maybe next time we'll talk about stickers. All right, have a nice day. Bye-bye.